bodies, there's nothing at all. Nothing.
Don't
No,
do me
Not
like
even the
that,
nothing to
head.
Dave.
monitor. Nope.
Don't
No.
do me like that, Dave.
I'm serious. They are in a dragon's lair. But
Okay.
you do know that there's a lot of treasure in dragons' lairs.
My
So that's
eyes are big as saucers.
yeah. That's probably why,
David,
Widow. Sure.
Mr. David, sir.
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
going to roll this. I'm just going to roll this troll over. What killed it? Because it wasn't dead when it left me, and it would have got better as it ran away.
Yeah.
What killed
So,
it?
what as you try to I'm not going to make you do a strength check, but what happened was it bled out basically from its wounds, and you eventually you get this thing turned over because it was actually kind of sticking to the floor because of all the blood. But yeah, you get it turned over. But it looks like it just bled out because there's a massive amount of blood as you turn him over. With his entrails, his entrails are sticking out and stuff.
Was that sorry, Dave? Does it look like it died from the wounds that we gave it, or does it look like it's been hit by something else?
No, it was definitely the wounds that it sustained while fighting you guys around the corner.
Right.
Yeah, it was probably that radiant. It's probably that radiant light that I hit.
Just with all of that movement, it just bled out. With its basically its dash, it just exhilarated itself and just fell out. So yeah, this 20 by 30 by 10 foot tall, makeshift tent or structure that has whale bones kind of crossing one another. Carpets are beautiful, definitely probably pretty valuable. You can't see under the tent because, like I said, the rugs are all of these rugs and tapestries are long enough to where they're kind of they're touching the ground too by at least a foot or two. So there's really no wind getting So there's probably somebody probably lives in this, obviously, but doesn't appear to be any kind of doors. But you would be able to slip between the overlaid tapestries and carpets.
I'm gonna reach back and whisper to Widow. Should we knock? Should we go in?
Where's the doorbell on this damn thing?
I don't want to violate anybody's privacy.
From where I am, I'm going to shout, "Oh, hurry that tent! Who's in there?"
Oh shit. Never mind, Widow.
Please come in, my friends. I was kind of expecting visitors from all of the screams of horror and all of the screams of the trolls. Please, do come on in. It is but please close the door as fast as you come in. It's cold outside.
Going into a tent?
Oh, it's cold outside.
'Cause it's really intense.
At the moment, Tiberius, we're too intense.
That's the most foolish thing I've ever seen anyone do.
Well, this person had a nice voice.
Yeah,
Please,
it's
come in.
Are they offering you cookies as well?
Nah, we're here looking for someone. That's what we're doing. Looking for someone.
Vay, get in here.
I stand outside. I'm not going in.
That's kind of odd. Vay not trusting us. Hmm.
Well, I would come in, but Trump's big ass is in my way.
Yeah, there you go. I'll get up. I'll hold a little bit of the tapestry open so Vay can see.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see inside, and it's definitely lit, dimly lit inside, and as you kind of peel the tapestries and carpets back, it does make a sort of like a triangular type of doorway, and you can actually feel a nice burst of suddenly warm air coming outside, and you can smell the aroma of something nice and fresh and sweet smelling. And as you can kind of see there's a bunch of carpets strewn all over on the floor, all kinds of tapestries hanging inside, and
Do I see a beam?
No, but you do hear a voice that says, I am offering you my hospitality. Please come inside or shut the door and leave and deal with the dragon yourself. Goodbye. Seeming pretty rude. If you're not going to come in, shut the damn door.
Vay, get in here.
Dave,
She's talking about the dragon.
Yes.
what do I know of this tent?
What do you know of the tent? It's a tent.
Does it look magical in any way to me, or do I
Mm,
recognize it as a spell?
no. Looks like Tiberius is physically holding tapestries and rugs, so it could be magical or it may not be magical. You'd have to detect magic to determine that.
It's a blanket fort for ogres, kids.
Oh, I love making forts.
Very well.
Oh, we did it. Now get her! No, I'm just joking.
I had a fort once, but then it went away. I
Alright,
thought it was a headache.
So everyone goes inside of the tent?
Okay. He's got a little bit of a smile
Alright.
on his face.
So,
Dave does.
No,
It's
I'm
the
just...
tent of constricting.
No, I thought it was pretty funny as, as the voice is saying, are you going to shut the damn door? Or are you going to come in or what? So as you come in, like I said, the interior of this tent is pretty warm. It's the warmest that you've been since you've left the council at Waterdeep. You can see
Is
that
there a fire?
Sure there is. There's a small stove and fire going on one side of the shelter. There's quite a few simple lamps burning what appears to be oil, whale oil again. That's probably where the sweet scent is coming from. All kinds of carpets, bear rugs, tapestries, all kinds of different cultures and makes, all strewn throughout the floor. So you're not on bare ice, and you can tell
Okay.
that these are from a lot of cultures all over Faerun. And they're hanging on the walls, and you can see the interior. You can see the whalebone ribs from the inside as the tapestries and the other rugs are kind of attached to them from the inside. And you can see that there are a ton of books and scrolls that are stacked neatly on several tables on the far side. And
Ooh.
yeah, exactly. And the only furnishings in the shelter are these two small desks, and seated at these two small desks is a female tiefling, and this female tiefling, which the tiefling looks like this. I will go ahead and share you what she looks like visually.
It's a devil! Kill it!
Yeah, it's a what?
It's a devil! Kill it!
Excuse me, I am no mere devil, sir. I am a scholar from the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskin. Who are you, you snaggle-toothed, green-skinned, foul vermin, coming into my tent? How dare you? How dare you?
So-
I don't even know if I will accept your apology.
I might whisper.
What is your
It's a-
name?
it's
Guck
a posh
or
magic-
Grub or Gruck? What is your name? Speak, orc.
My name is Shrumpladon.
Oh, I almost
Orc
guessed
warrior.
it. I should have guessed Shrump, but I guessed Guck. Shrump, Guck, kind of sounds the same. So how about we start over, my friends?
Yeah.
She's.
Yeah, I would say we
It's a
should
magic
probably.
using- It's a magic wielding devil. Kill it.
No. I don't think Shrump, I don't think that's what she meant by start over.
She kind of chuckles. I just I don't get many visitors. I'm just joshing you, good orc. It's all in fun humor. I have not had visitors in years. Well,
Well, that's good.
there
You're
were some
ugly.
visitors about 6 months ago, but I don't really consider them visitors. But anyways, I heard the screams outside. What?
Yeah,
What in
so
the,
I'm assuming.
what in the devil happened out there?
So I'm assuming.
No
this
pun
is,
intended, Mr. Orc. I'm sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
No, please. Who are you? What's her?
Trump, were you going to say something, Trump? I kind of cut you off.
I was just going to say, what's your name? I
Oh,
would have screamed, that was the ice trolls, what we just killed.
my name is oh wow, you killed the trolls. Those are pretty vicious vermin.
Hey, who are you calling vicious vermin? You red devil scum.
Hey,
Oh,
Shrump.
my green
I
skin
might
friend.
wanna. I might want to give Shrump a couple of gestures as to relax like this. You know, Shrump, it's okay. I mean, I have an assumption this is like Maketh the Crimson, the person that we're here.
That is exactly who I am. I am Makoth the Crimson. And you can see that Makoth the Crimson is wearing a blazing crimson cloak. You know, all kinds of tailor furs embroidered into the cloak. And you can see that the cloak is fastened with a silver and ivory brooch bearing a design reminiscent of the Arcane Brotherhood, of what Leoson and the others at Waterdeep had shown you. So, also with Makoth the Crimson, as she introduced herself, are two kobolds, and she says, these are my two servants. Their names are Frick and Frack. And they're just, they do menial tasks for me.
Why the frack have you got two kobolds over there that do tasks?
So have you come to kill me, or have you come to
No.
save me, seeing that you killed
No.
these horrible trolls that were outside, always keeping an eye on me?
Yes.
What do you mean? No, I thought we had come to kill her.
I think maybe I've moved my way to the heat, Dave, and I'm like warming my hands on the stove that's
Feels
in the
good,
center
doesn't
of the area.
it?
It's really nice, especially because we've been in this ice cavern for God knows how long.
And who are you, good sir? My name is
I-
Makoth the Crimson.
Makoth, pleased to meet you. I'll give a noble bow,
Ah,
and I'll say I am Tiberius
finally
Glimmerleaf.
someone with manners around here.
Absolutely, I am Tiberius Glimmerleaf from Waterdeep. And
a
we are here
Waterdeevian.
to, yes, and we love it here at the Sea of Ice.
So has Waterdeep come to save little old Makoth from the dragon? I have been prisoner for 3 years, you know.
Well, I'm looking at what you've built here. No trolls were attacking
this beautiful
you.
structure that I dwell in, such the luxuries that I'm used to as I lived in Luskin for most of my life. Oh, these are good times. And she kind of rolls her eyes a little bit, Tiberius.
So great, a sarcastic tiefling.
Yes.
Great, thanks, Dave.
Yes.
That's what I need. Well, I'm looking around at this place, and I notice all the different cultures and the whole old spiel. And I want to just ask her, well, how is it that these trolls and other creatures inside the ice caverns haven't broached this area and attacked you in all these 3 years that you've been held prisoner?
Because they all worship Arathator. And
Arathator, the white dragon.
yes. Yes, the old white dragon, yes. I am his prisoner, as you can see.
His prisoner?
I am his
So
I
is-
have been for 3 years, ever since I arrived here on the sea of floating ice with, my research party. I believe that they are all dead.
You're from Luskin, you say?
I am from Luskin. Are you from
That
Luskin,
many-
young lady?
You could say that, yes. I spent many years in Luskin.
Interesting. How is
Do I believe
Luskin?
Makoth, Dave?
Give me an insight check. You totally believe her.
Wow.
I might
Next time
have
dropping
also...
in the tower. But yeah, you totally believe her.
Hey, I think I might have, while I introduced myself, I should have probably, I break into Widow's conversation here. I said, excuse me, I should have probably introduced my traveling companions. This beautiful
Yes, it would
woman
be
here
nice.
is Widow. The
Well, that's
noble
Widow.
elf is Vey. And I'm sure you've met our traveling companion, Shrump, who maybe is a bit gruff, but he can definitely handle an odd troll or white dragon as need be.
I understand. I've been around many orc and half orc in my days, and I don't blame him for his lack of, I guess you should say, I
He
guess I
doesn't-
will. I guess I will just go ahead and shut my mouth now while I'm
Yeah,
ahead
I
of
mean-
myself.
Yeah, they,
While he's still got a head.
yeah, orcs don't have much couth as say you or I would, but
They
at the
lack
same
manners,
time,
my friends.
but they're
yeah.
valuable, like your servants.
They are
they're
valuable on
to
the
have
battlefield.
around.
On a battlefield, yes, that's about all they're good for. But I didn't.
Nah,
say that.
hang on a minute, Tiberius. Don't think it. I am some kind of servant. I am in charge of this party. Lords of Waterdeep put me in charge. I'm the ranking officer.
You're actually well spoken for a half orc, my friend.
Of course I am. I'm an officer. I've been taught to speak proper and all.
So,
Anyway,
yeah, go ahead,
since you're
Dave.
being kept prisoner,
I have been for 3 years.
and then I take it you are not in possession of the white mask.
No, there is no white mask here. No.
Dave,
You
I'm
were
gonna-
to understand that you were in possession of the white mask and were controlling the white dragon.
And
We
who?
can see now, and because I believe her, and
Myself?
we can see now that that's not the case.
Me? Who told you that I was controlling a Rothator? That is humorous news indeed.
Dave, I want to use my helm of telepathy.
She goes into a full blown laugh for about 10 seconds or so.
I wanted to use my helmet of telepathy and see if I can determine what her surface thoughts are.
Okay.
I want to know if she's as she's laughing, do I feel like it's sincere or do I feel like it's strained?
No, it's definitely sincere. She's thinking to herself, yeah, I'm controlling this dragon? Okay, sure. and she kind of she looks towards Vay and she says, "Where did you get this misinformation? Hopefully it wasn't from the Council of Waterdeep."
Dave, can I try an insight check on her to see if she's actually telling the truth and she doesn't have the white mask?
Sure. You definitely think she is telling the truth. You're actually kind of mesmerized by this tiefling a little bit. She intrigues you, Shrump, because usually no one stands up to you like she is, and plus she's a woman, so kind of piques your interest a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, and
No,
she's already
she's
horny.
She's red. She's different. Kill it.
Oh, I was gonna say she's horny. So you're already good. You're already halfway there.
Right?
That's true. That's true.
All of these beautiful rugs and tapestries, they're not mine. I don't possess these. These are Rothator's.
Well, were you not in search of the white dragon then?
I was on my way to the island to research about the Drakthorn. The Drakenhorn, I'm sorry. Not the white dragon.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Look, have you
And
found
do you
the
have
horn?
possession of the Drakenthor?
No. I did see it. Yes, I did study the Drakenhorn, yes. But the Drakenhorn is not on Oyagaveton anymore. It is gone.
Right. Where is it now?
How do I know I can trust you? And
We're
the
here to-
kobolds,
we're here
the
to help you.
kobolds start to banter with one another, and they say several things to her in Draconic.
Look, you can trust us. I'm an officer of the city guard. You know that from Waterdeep. I'll show him my officer's insignia. And I'm trying to think what I was going to say next. That's it.
You want a boner?
We've been sent to bring you back. Now, pick up your things, pack your bags, time to go. Do we need to kill these kobolds to stop them alerting the dragon?
Okay, so let's see. There were two options. Either you were sent here to kill me or to rescue me. So, my knight in shining armor, Mr. Greenskin here, has now told me that I'm going to be saved. So let's see. I can throw option A out the window. So you're not here to kill me. That's wonderful news. I'm happy, but
Since I do hear the kobolds,
yes.
I speak directly to one of them
Okay.
in Draconic and tell them you won't be telling anyone anything if you don't have a head to do it with.
Mm.
I arch my brow over at Vay, but almost appreciatively.
and shrub. I shall not. I like the new way.
Well, you couldn't hear her speaking in Draconic, so you couldn't
Sorry,
hear.
yes.
Yeah, you couldn't hear what she said. All right, so this is what we're going to do. The
Scratch that last bit.
the two kobolds, they start to run for the wall. Looks like they're going to try to break through the wall. So you guys need to roll initiative. Very important initiatives.
All right. Yeah, mine are never very important.
And mine are not very good. At least you beat somebody, Vay.
Was my 2 fantastic, Dave? Was I able to stop him running through the wall?
Well, here are the initiatives of a kobold.
I was
7.
too busy. I was too busy warming myself next to the fire to even notice these servants.
Yeah, you were
Pshaw.
definitely Widow. You were
All right, at
kind
least
of on
Widow
the
knows
same.
what's going on.
Yeah, you were on the same wavelength with Vay. So these two
ahead.
kobolds are trying to make a break for it. Makoth is still standing there.
As soon as I see the one, or them starting to make a break for it, I literally lunge forward while I'm pulling my sword out and swing for its head.
Anthrax, thanks for the follow, Anthrax. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead and give me an attack, please. And you will get that with advantage because of assassinate.
Double
Now
one again.
this thing's going to explode.
Possibly. Kobolds don't have many hit points in 5e. Nor do the wing kobolds.
Get him targeted there.
That's a hit. So go ahead and do your... well, we'll just say the kobold explodes into a cloud of bloody mist.
As a free action, I yell over at Shrump, stop the other one.
Well, you still get a second attack, and you are adjacent to the target.
Alright.
So if you
I'm
would
gonna
like
go
to...
ahead and basically what I'm doing is I run up with one hand, I take
Thank you,
one's
Chewie.
head
Appreciate
clean
it.
off,
Thank you,
and with
Chewie.
the other hand, I tried to do the same thing to his buddy.
Okay.
I still get advantage or no?
No, not on the second. I think it's just your first attack.
Yeah, I think it's just the first one.
Have to double check later on, but you should be able to
It's
hit
no big
that
deal.
kobold. Yeah.
Oh shit! It rolled advantage.
Both of the attacks would have hit anyway, so no big deal. Go ahead and roll damage on that second kobold. They're both dead. So you are a killing machine. You basically slide in there before they're able to get the tapestries lifted, and poof, 2 kobolds go down, dead.
I probably didn't even notice it, Dave.
Yes,
I was too busy.
no, you were still kind of rubbing your hands together and over the fire, and she has like a stew cooking on the in a small pot, and a couple small containers. Smells like tea, the aroma of tea coming out of it, and she claps and she says, "Very impressive, Widow. You are definitely skilled with the dagger.
Huzzah!
I am truly impressed." And she says, "My beating heart, you are here to save me."
It would appear that way, and I kind of just take a cloth and wipe off my swords and sheathe them again. And I look over at Vay with kind of an arched brow and just, but I'm not saying anything.
Well, I would love for you to just whisk me away and take me back to Waterdeep, where I could return to my home and to Arcane Brotherhood back in Luskin, but unfortunately, I
There's always a
cannot.
but.
I cannot go. Not yet. I have
What-
been, and believe me, I want to escape from here just as much as you want to take me out of here. But Arathator, he will find me. He will find me. Now, there's two reasons why Arathator has not killed me. And the first reason is, I have what he needs. Knowledge. And she points to her head. All of these scrolls, these books, these tomes, these grimoires, all of these possess magic. This is all Arathator's hoard. And the only reason why I have been spared, well, there are two reasons, like I mentioned. I need to determine what all of these things do. And I've actually come to enjoy being a prisoner because I am one of the Arcane Brotherhood, and I love knowledge. So, I have been consumed with these writings and scrolls and text and all of these other items that I have been identifying throughout the past 3 years. And for the second thing, I was informed that from Arathator himself that I would be given away to his mate. And his mate will come for me one day. I don't know when. Probably when I am done with the last item, that's when Arathator goes out on his treasure hunts that he does ever so frequently. And from what Arathator has told me, his mate is grieving over the death of the wizard that she once served. And they are not able to produce eggs because she is grieving. So Arathator wants little baby dragons running around. He wants little baby Arathators running around, so he is going to offer me to his mate as the new wizard, and so she could serve me.
So, Makath,
Replacing
I'm
that
sorry, go
dead
ahead.
wizard with a living one, being me, would allow them to probably bring her out of her grieving state, and she would probably produce eggs if they started mating again. So that's the perfect solution for Arathator.
So Makath, I'll just let you know, we can help you with half of that situation.
And
Everything you
yes,
Everything you see here, we can take back with us. So you can continue your studies, you can continue increasing your knowledge. But
Well,
the
how would
second
we
half
get
of that
back?
situation,
How would we get back to Waterdeep? There would be nothing more that I would love to leave this place and to take all of the treasure.
We all
Can
should-
can you kill Arathator?
I
Do
don't
you
really
think you can kill Arathator? Arathator
No, we
is
don't
an
have
old
to.
dragon.
I don't think we can kill Raffador that easily. Not without some serious firepower. You got any like
You
blisters
appear to
down
be
here?
stout adventurers. I will tell you this, though. I can help you out, if you would like.
You've got a ballista.
We can all help each
Oh,
other.
silly Shrump! I do not have a ballista down here. Do you see a ballista in my humble abode?
No, I don't see nothing else. What's going to help us?
But I am interested before when you were talking about the dragon horn. And you said that you had seen it earlier and you lost it. So I heard with that dragon horn we can control white dragons with that and the mask.
No,
So
we
maybe
can't
this-
control them. The dragon horn just calls them.
Okay, well it calls them. But with the
Correct.
white mask you can control them, right?
Right.
So
This
maybe
mask,
the better
this white mask that you speak of, I do not know of it.
Well,
But
I was thinking if you
the
can give us
Draghorn, I
information, yeah, give us information. Maybe what we can do is we can. You want to know how to get out of here? We can pack up as much of this stuff as possible. Somebody can call the dragons with the dragon horn, and we go the other way. Or maybe you can tell us where to find the mask, or help us find the mask, and then we'll be able to get out of this a lot even easier.
Let's take a
I
break.
think the only way is to destroy this dragon.
You know, we'll
7:05,
kind of take a break.